to the east. You are close to the edge of the fog of war, like.
Yeah,
Or the
I've got that
exploration.
part on explored already, so I may have been out there.
Well, then why didn't you pick up all these collectibles?
I don't know. I didn't see
A
him.
ton of them.
I think I'm gonna blame Mike for that.
It's okay. I've got some capacity left for blame.
Which Mike?
It's usually his fault anyways. It's Icono.
I think blaming Mike's equally is kind of like a firing squad. You don't really know who did the actual bullet, who actually fired the killing shot. Let's blame all the Mikes.
Yep.
But you have to do it for Pete's sake.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Oops.
I joined a public game of bar a little bit earlier, and ended up in a match with someone else named Pete.
Hmm?
I think they were named MV Pete.
Oh, wow.
That's clever.
So trying to one-up you, huh? Not just the Maester, but the MVP.
Yep. And it was especially amusing because he like tried to say hello. I'm like, hey, look at my name. Look at my name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or just over here. Might be better.
Oh no. For a second, I thought I was going around downgrading belts.
Huh.
It would have been bad.
Yeah. So I'm just going to do, I'm going to go around downgrading all the belts.
Some serious entitlement right there. If I did that, I'd be ostracized so bad. The grumbles would never end.
How's that any different from now?
A little bit, because I'm not maliciously doing stuff.
Ah.
At least not to production. It's your angst that makes me taser ammo. All right. After all that, I've replaced the original pipeline, and now I'm going to continue on with the rubber all the way back to base. And it all looks beautiful. You should be proud of me. And God help you if you don't like it, because spaghetti will be immense if I don't do super pipelines in the future.
I'm sorry, sir, but it looks like you missed a spot.
Oh.
Get me out of here. Huh. Well, I stumbled onto an area where someone's been because there's a hypertube over here.
Yeah, it's a shortcut home. Is your inventory full?
Not really.
I blame the ma'am. Or the sommersloops portal, whatever it is.
I've still got plenty of spaces for hard drives and mercer spheres.
So that's 1/2. So. Okay. And okay. Power. Alright, and then we just need to pull in these things. Hmm.
It always says the hostility is unauthorized towards you. But what would authorized hostility be?
You've done a very bad things.
Anything that's not against company property, I assume.
Is that like the hostility Ada projects onto us?
She's a little passive aggressive. But I would imagine the violence we do all the creatures here is authorized.
Yeah. That's
All right. Where should I? Need to find a rubber feed and combine this up, I guess. Fortunately, we're coming in from the opposite side of the building from the train. Does anyone remember where we're short on rubber?
I the new production facility that's using the heat sinks.
Is that in the main base?
Yeah. It's like above red floor.
Up on teal? I'll find it. Well, you're probably right. It's probably the newer section. It's using rubber.
Let's start doing that.
But first, I need to help my children find bedtime.
They can't find it on their own yet? We've been teaching them all these years. Alright. I'm gonna get my dinner, though. I shall...
I already did that.
No, I pull it out of the oven. I need to cool off a little bit. But now I can go and plate it.
Huh. Well, that didn't go where I thought it was going to go.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
So much lag. Can't handle all the particle effects from the rocks that blew up. Or the physics of all the rocks that blew up.
More control rods. That's enough. I'll go a little bit longer. Morning dinner. Okay, so the only thing we're not making now are the assembly director systems. That one. All right. That we need. Adaptive control units and supercomputers. So let's try to get more computers being made, maybe. Where are our supercomputers going? That's my first question.
Did we get that alternate recipe for supercomputers without computers?
Yeah. Oh, we are making them right here. Assembly directors. Okay, cool. Awesome. Somebody reset that up. Don't feel so bad then. Alright, cool. Cool, cool.
That's kind of cool. You can take conveyor belts right around one of those steel beams. It makes like a 90-degree turn.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so rubber.
I don't follow. "90-degree turns"?
This is rubber? No. That's not rubber. Okay. Six, the 8.
Another mercer sphere just sitting out in the open. Oh, weird.
Seven, 8. It should be that one. This is not rubber. What the heck?
9, 10, a big fat hand.
Confused. Not rubber, but wire. Not wire. Something.
Cable?
Cable. That's. There. Oh, it's taking cable out that way too. Okay. That's coming up from the lower floor. That's. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No, I forgot to do that too. Let's see, just a second ago.
Oh, it's not a hard drive.
Yeah.
It's just a rocket.
Cable. Oh. How nice is somebody set up a whole bunch of cable production with no rubber. That's great. Good job.
Cable needs rubber?
Apparently, whoever set this up redid our cable thing and switched it to needing rubber, and there's no rubber, so it's great. It's working out wonderful. So
Where's
there's
that?
on yellow floor in the corner. We used to make it with just quick wire, I think.
Oh,
Did you reset the machines?
I'd have to redo this whole thing. They switch it from constructors to assemblers, so it takes 2 products instead of 1.
But they're not feeding in rubber?
They are, but it's slow. Strip this out. We don't need that. Strip this out. Big enough for like 1. They wanted like 30 rubber, and we're getting like 4.
That was probably when we had a glut of rubber and nothing to do with it.
Maybe.
Because it was only recently that we started running out of rubber.
Mm-hmm.
We got to this new tier of stuff.
Let's see.
There's an achievement for reaching the highest point in the world, and I wonder where that is. Why is my thing not engaging?
Get a power.
Well, I should have. I couldn't figure out where the power pole was because I should have been in range, but for some reason I wasn't.
We have to switch some of those lines back to rubber or plastic. If we haven't already. Go look. I know I added the one line of rubber to our stuff, but once more. Convert it over. Let's see what's the difference.
Your stream is annoying me. It keeps showing me ads, but then it keeps popping up something that's like, you should get Turbo so you can run your ad blocker.
Oh.
I'm like, you're showing me ads, stupid.
Yeah, what the difference is. Out. Extra heavy oil residue. Are we okay on that? Are we not? Oh yeah, we can definitely switch over one, maybe. Second one.
Ooh, there's a hard drive in the area. Aha, right here. Hard drives mean
one extra. It's an additional 20 rubber per minute. Let's see if that's good or not. If it's still not, we can switch over another one, maybe.
Well, won't that cause a problem with rubber? Or plastic, I mean?
I don't know, we're backed up on plastic right now, so switching one over
I
shouldn't
was
be that
AFK
bad.
for a bit, so if we need more plastic, let me know. I got a source.
We need rubber.
Rubber's coming in on teal now. I'm going directly to turbo motors.
Well, we need it for cable. There's no rubber for cables.
Oh, why did that stop? Anyway, I'll go make more rubber because I have I can literally make like 5 more tier 5 lines of rubber
Alright.
with what I have over there. So
All
give me
right.
a minute.
Yeah. You just need it run over by the. I'm guessing you switch these over to use
Which floor is it that needs rubber?
yellow.
Okay, I'll split it and then send it down. I really need a hypertunnel run this direction because I'm going this way a lot.
Where are you? I can do that.
We'll work on it on the way back after I get rubber. More rubber. Oh my god, so many rubbers. I'll bet it's backed up because I'm not doing anything with the residual or something like that.
Mm.
Or else we're not using up the fuel. So I need to make more power plants to burn the fuel. Just a good problem to have, extra fuel, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Isaiah Cake is work called, but fortunately I was able to solve it without having to sign on my computer.
Ada just told me a story about how the pioneers experimented with soft drives, but they all went missing.
Huh.
They were later found in the bathroom being used as toilet paper.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Soft drives? What?
Soft drives,
What is the soft drive?
as opposed to a hard drive.
Hmm. Yeah, I consider floppy drives to be the opposite, but anyway.
Don't think about it too much.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking about it too much.
Just found another geyser, so there's a geothermal vent, geothermal power plant.
So,
Oh wow, another vent.
radio.
Yeah, I'm uploading a bunch of hard drives,
Okay.
so you can take a look at. You can start scanning them if you get the chance.
Oh, to the cloud.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've gotten 4 hard drives and 10 mercer spheres on this trip.
Wow. Computer.
Oh, is that another hard drive? got to be enemies around here. I don't believe there are not.
There's a deuterium circuit board. That just takes plastic and quick wire. That's interesting.
That sounds way more efficient.
Yeah, is there like a deuterium node out by your plastic rubber thing?
I haven't looked for one. I'll check in a minute. Let me get dual generators up.
Yeah. There's that one. There's also an electrode circuit board, which is petroleum coke and rubber. But the deuterium's production is higher. I don't know where you get coke from.
Yeah, that sounds difficult.
Petroleum coke is a byproduct of plastic.
Is it?
Rubber.
Huh.
It can be.
It can be. Okay. Well, that might be better then. Because if there's no deuterium nearby, you can just make rubber and get the coke byproduct, possibly.
Or maybe it's...
No, you're right.
Oh, I am? Okay.
Yeah. What is that? I don't know. The oil to make rubber, and then the byproduct is that purple liquid, and that's what makes petroleum coke in refineries. So there's also alternate coke steel ingot, which sounds kind of interesting too. Well, let's see, what's the existing rate? It's slower. Takes high-speed connectors for electromagnetic rods. Copper. That's better than that. But that steel is just so much better for screws. Get distracted. So this way, this way. Let's go. Iron isn't there. Coal and iron. Okay.
Where was it that cable's being produced?
In the kind of southeast corner of yellow.
Okay.
They're all sideways. The assemblers are sideways. Give you a visual cue.
Stuff.
At least not aligned with all the other ones in the room.
Yeah.
Not sure you'll find any extra cable in there, but that's where they're at.
There's not, because we're missing rubber. Crushers and blenders, huh? Wow. Coke steel. Oh wow. Okay, interesting. It's an alternate aluminum beam, which takes aluminum to make the beams instead of steel.
Wait,
That
it
doesn't
takes
sound better.
aluminum instead of steel?
Yeah.
Wait, you mean to make a steel beam?
Yeah. Well, steel beam makes steel. This would be an aluminum beam instead, but it's still beams. Same thing. We have a steel beam or a molded beam recipes. Molded beam. This is faster than the basic steel beam recipe. It takes aluminum instead of steel.
By beam, for some reason, I thought you meant ingot.
Mm.
And I was like, how does that work?
I guess it's still technically a steel beam, but it's made of aluminum. Seems interesting.
Oh, I'm going to have to stop exploring soon because we're running out of cable.
Oh no, sorry. I probably should have. I pulled cable manually out of the upload and fed it into those machines
Yeah.
because there's like a backlog elsewhere where the cable's being uploaded.
All right.
I was hoping to get that backlog.
Rubber's coming in again, and we have more power too. I don't know if it's enough though. I've got 6 new machines making rubber. The total output is 120, right?
Yeah. If you can bring it over by the train station, there's a double container that uses rubber. If you can feed it in there, that should get it where it needs to go, I think.
I can. This is the opposite side of the building that this feeds in, but that doesn't mean I couldn't get it there.
It's going on a magical journey.
But I may have to make another row of 6 to really feed what we need.
Well, you're on the corner where the train is, looks like, or the side where the train is. Is that where the lines are coming in?
Let me cross that bridge that's up on Purple, I think. That land bridge up on Purple.
That's
The
where
side
you're...
that is. I think it's opposite.
No, that's where the train... It's going right over the train.
Oh, all right. Well, split off a branch then and feed it down then, and I will increase production over here.
All right. Let's see.
Wish I could just select these and make a blueprint instead of having to use that blueprint designer.
Okay, let's maybe work from down
Oh.
up. Let's see. What's this?
I am at like maximum height. How are you still able to shoot me?
Dimensional upload speed increased. The dimensional shift now no longer cares how complex the components of the original part are, and will save each part as a single collection of particles that can be instanced easily.
Grow shift the body core flow cycle song of the 5-layered shallow state.
I'm working on it, but are you saying there is another layer? Is it a sensor limitation?
Deepen.
Helpful.
Jesus.
I don't know if I like them communicating.
I know.
There.
All right, so that last upgrade should have doubled the upload speed.
Nice.
And then there's one more upgrade to that as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. We didn't have enough of the things though to do it before. We probably have more now.
What do we need to make the next level?
Mercer spheres, I think there were. Do you remember when we were out hunting them?
We should have mercer spheres that we need.
Yeah, now.
I need 23 for the next, or for the final tier.
23 and me. Okay. Alright, that should help. Oh, that's so disgusting. Alright, I'm drawing your rubber. All your
Very good.
rubber is belong to me.
Oh, come on. Despawn? Nope, he did not despawn. How far away does he have to be to despawn? Jeez.
Mm.
Is there a hard drive in this area? It's away.
Yeah, next one. We got heat exchanger, which is a heat sink being only made with rubber and aluminum casings. So instead of aluminum ingots and copper sheets,
We don't have enough aluminum casings.
yeah, aluminum casings and rubber. Yeah, so whatever. Oops.
I wouldn't be opposed to an alternate in redoing that area, but not with those components.
Mm.
69 silica.
Nice.
What does that need? Turbo motors? Can anyone upload turbo motors to the cloud? I need 25 of them.
We're very short on those. They're being produced into those turbo rocket things almost immediately. So we'd have to wait for it to produce it to even upload them. I do it for you, but I'm not home either.
What floor is that on?
The highest one, teal.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I can take a look.
Let's see. There's only like one or two here. This is... Got more rubber now, we can potentially increase production. Let's see if that works. This needs 2.5, so this should start... We're producing a little bit. I don't know that we want to. Whatever. Leave it alone. Okay. Whee! Does that keep turning off? Okay, we're getting more cable again for computers. That's good. And let's see, we're getting enough rubber. Keep up these. Yes. Alright, let's pump them up. We'll bump you up too. Getting enough rubber, seems like. Over here, at least. Take a look again. Getting enough rubber up top. Yep, we're still getting enough. Alright, I think we're good. Now. We have almost 60 of the nuclear pastas.
Good progress.
Let's see what else we got.
That's the hardware we know about.
rest if it's on purple floor. We got about 150 of the assembly director systems of 500. Yeah, this is just being uploaded to the cloud. We're up to about 42 of the magnetic field generators at 500. Good computers, go. Do good rest. Feed them all in. Nice.
Someone in your chat called you Mr. Yoon, so
Oh.
all I can think of, please, Mr. Yoon is my father.
What's up, Black Knox? How are you? Are you Darian? Yes, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? I hear you're possibly going to play some Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate is my Tuesday game.
Good, watching streams. Nice. Hope you're having a good evening. Welcome in. I like that. I don't know who did it, but I like it. Let's see. Drop you. Let's do this.
Hey, Doug, how many of those motors did you need?
25.
25. Okay. I've got them. There's a slow trickle being uploaded, and I
Okay,
overclocked
thank
the
you.
production of them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. So you're just watching streams tonight? Not playing any games? Black Knox? Let's see if I can upload these to. I think we're making enough. Let's look. She's on green. 865. 2.5 hour. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like that. There.
Oh, there's already 50 turbo motors in there.
Wow, that was fast.
I wonder if someone uploaded them to the cloud before.
Yeah, likely.
Tyrion might have.
Possible. Get it right in here. Right in there. There we go. Okay. Looks fine. Okay, let's see. Go here.
Let's double the rubber and power production.
Nice.
Do you ever run a feed down to the train depot, or do I need to do that
No,
next?
I took care of it already.
Ah, thank you. Maybe that'll be enough rubber.
I think so. It seemed like it was. Okay, what do we get this time? Plastic AI limiter, which is deuterium and plastic to make AI limiters. Or diluted packaged fuel. Make packaged fuel with heavy oil residue and packaged water. Sure. Let's get another one.
It's just regular packaged fuel? Oh. God, that doesn't seem too useful.
Yep. Regular packaged fuel. I can make AI limiters with, instead of copper sheets, with plastic and deuterium. Sounds interesting. Trying to phase out like copper sheets out of stuff, it seems like. With a few of these things here. Steel beam seems interesting. It's rotor production. Ton more rotors. That might be good too, though. Copper rotor. That would phase copper back in instead of out. But screws and copper sheets.
Alright, this looks good. If Jared to do some tuckings again. Make sure the kids are
That's
asleep
good.
this time.
That's a tough one. manufacturer instead of a constructor, though. Or assembler.
The storage box is filling up now, so I think we're good.
On what?
Rubber.
Oh, okay. Yeah.